Welcome to Quiz Drop. 20 questions. Can you get them all? Let's go. Question 1. Which data structure operates on a last-in, first-out principle? Your options are A. Queue, B. Stack, C. Linked list, D. Tree. The correct answer is B. Stack. And here's a fun fact. Stacks are used everywhere in computing, including how your browser handles the back button and how functions call each other in memory. Question 2. What does HTML stand for? Your options are A. Hypertext Markup Language, B. High Transfer Markup Language, C. Hyperlink Text Management Language, D. Hybrid Text Markup Logic. The correct answer is A. Hypertext Markup Language. And here's a fun fact. HTML was created by Tim Berners-Lee in 1991 and remains the backbone of every web page on the internet today. Question 3. Which sorting algorithm has an average time complexity of O of n log n? Your options are A. Bubble sort, B. Insertion sort, C. Merge sort, D. Selection sort. The correct answer is C. Merge sort. And here's a fun fact. Merge sort was invented by John von Neumann in 1945 and is still widely used today due to its consistent performance. Question 4. What symbol is used to denote a comment in Python? Your options are A. // ... B. */... C. #... D. The correct answer is C. #... And here's a fun fact. Python uses the hash symbol for single-line comments. For multi-line comments, developers typically use triple quotes, which are technically docstrings. Question 5. What does CSS stand for? Your options are A. Computer Style Sheets, B. Cascading Style Sheets, C. Creative Styling System, D. Coded Style Syntax. The correct answer is B. Cascading Style Sheets. And here's a fun fact. CSS was first proposed by Håkon Wiumlai in 1994 while working with Tim Berners-Lee at CERN. Question 6. Which of these is not a JavaScript framework? Your options are A. React, B. Angular, C. Django, D. Vue. The correct answer is C. Django. And here's a fun fact. Django is a Python web framework created in 2003 by Adrian Holovati and Simon Willison at a newspaper company in Kansas. Question 7. What does OOP stand for in programming? Your options are A. Object-oriented programming, B. Operational output process, C. Organized object protocol, D. Open origin programming. The correct answer is A. Object-oriented programming. And here's a fun fact. OOP was pioneered in the 1960s with a similar language. Its 4 pillars are encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, and polymorphism. Question 8. Smay. What is the output of print open parenthesis 2 to the power of 10 close parenthesis in Python? Your options are A. 20, B. 210, C. 512, D. 1024. The correct answer is D. 1024. And here's a fun fact. The ** operator in Python means to the power of, so 2 ** 10 is 2 to the power of 10, which equals 1024. Question 9. Which company created the TypeScript programming language? Your options are A. Google, B. Facebook, C. Microsoft, D. Apple. The correct answer is C. Microsoft. And here's a fun fact. TypeScript was created by Anders Hejlsberg at Microsoft and released in 2012. Hejlsberg also created C# and Turbo Pascal. Question 10. What does SQL stand for? Your options are A. Structured query language. B. Sequential query logic. C. System query layer. D. Standard queue language. The correct answer is A. Structured query language. And here's a fun fact. SQL was developed at IBM in the early 1970s and is still the most widely used language for managing relational databases. Question 11. In version control, what does git merge do? Your options are A. Deletes a branch. B. Combines two branches into one. C. Creates a new repository. D. Reverts the last commit. The correct answer is B. Combines two branches into one. And here's a fun fact. Git merge integrates changes from one branch into another. An alternative approach is git rebase, which rewrites commit history for a cleaner timeline. Question 12. What is the name for a function that calls itself? Your options are A. Iterative function. B. Lambda function. C. Recursive function. D. Callback function. The correct answer is C. Recursive function. And here's a fun fact. Recursion is elegant but risky. Without a base case to stop it, a recursive function will call itself forever and cause a stack overflow. Question 13. Which HTTP status code means not found? Your options are A. 200, B. 301, C. 500, D. 404. The correct answer is D. 404. And here's a fun fact. The 404 code has become so iconic that it entered popular culture. The number was reportedly chosen because room 404 at CERN is where the web was born. Question 14. 1A. What does IDE stand for? Your options are A. Integrated Development Environment, B. Internal Debug Engine, C. Interface Design Editor, D. Integrated Data Executor. The correct answer is A. Integrated Development Environment. And here's a fun fact. Popular IDEs include VS Code, IntelliJ, and PyCharm. VS Code is the most used IDE in the world according to the Stack Overflow Developer Survey. Question 15. Which of these is a NoSQL database? Your options are A. PostgreSQL, B. MySQL, C. MongoDB, D. SQLite. The correct answer is C. MongoDB. And here's a fun fact. MongoDB stores data as flexible JSON-like documents rather than rows and columns, making it popular for apps with rapidly changing data structures. Question 16. What does the D in Solid Principle stand for? Your options are A. Data abstraction, B. Dependency inversion, C. Dynamic typing, D. Derived class. The correct answer is B. Dependency inversion. And here's a fun fact. Solid principles were introduced by Robert C. Martin and are a set of 5 design principles for writing clean, maintainable, object-oriented code. Question 17. What is a Boolean data type? Your options are A. A decimal number, B. A string of characters, C. A true or false value, D. A list of integers. The correct answer is C. A true or false value. And here's a fun fact. Booleans are named after mathematician George Boole, who developed Boolean algebra in 1854. Long before computers existed. Question 18. Which language is primarily used for data science and machine learning? Your options are A. Ruby, B. Python, C. PHP, D. Perl. The correct answer is B. Python. And here's a fun fact. Python dominates data science thanks to libraries like NumPy, Pandas, TensorFlow, and PyTorch, which make complex maths and AI accessible. Question 19. What does API stand for? Your options are A. Automated Program Interface, B. Application Programming Interface, C. Applied Protocol Integration, D. Adaptive Process Instruction. The correct answer is B. Application Programming Interface. And here's a fun fact. The term API dates back to the 1960s but became central to modern development with the rise of the web, allowing apps to share data and functionality. Question 20. What is the purpose of a constructor in object-oriented programming? Your options are A. To delete an object, B. To copy an object, C. To initialize a new object, D. To convert an object to a string. The correct answer is C. To initialize a new object. And here's a fun fact. Constructors run automatically when an object is created. In Python, the constructor is called __init___. In Java and C++, it shares the class name, and that's QuizDrop. Drop your score in the comments and subscribe for a brand new quiz every single week. See you next time.